Nah! Tell you what I was trying to do though. You go ahead and explain myself. I was contemplating, should I high point it? Should I high point it?
Bro, you can still on the 6th Street, nigga, bro. That's all you gotta say. I don't want to hear anymore.
Cause I was gonna high point on the run, cause I did that shit earlier. I threw that bitch on the dot.
Yeah, I did that shit with Russell, bro. He threw that bitch on the money, no cap. Like how he just picked the right play at the right moment. I'm gonna be honest, he really not.
Oh my god.
You see it, bro. That bitch look dangerous. You can't lie, that bitch look so dangerous. Yeah!
I knew what the fuck was going on. I knew what the fuck was going on, nigga. Thought you had a dummy. And now we got a back. Ooh! That's a dot!
I had a dot. That was bad used by me though. I knew nothing else was open, and I still trying to go base somewhere else. Like I knew nothing else was open. Everything else was bottom.
God, I want you to bomb it. Nah, the square was going. You know that square. Can't no man hold it. So that's my last try to go to. I just knew he was gonna bite on something else. Did you try to
that was the kid? No, that was the Quill Griffin just now. I picked that shit off though.
That was Earl Thomas. He got better
saying. That was. If I was using the other, if I was using Quill, that would have been a pick though. That's what I'm saying.
I would have high pointed. I probably would have high point. I ain't even bother high point. Nigga try to bait me like I was a duck or something. I said, hold on, let me motion this nigga out real quick. Let me see who he got manned up on. you almost had it.
Thinking about you.
You almost had it. I showed this. Ooh.
Thinking about you. I just showed somebody, bro. He got scared. He was like, how the fuck you follow him? He his own courage.
Oh my god, you got a duck for real. Ooh, damn.
You said the cornerback bitch too? That's tough.
Yeah, I do
that once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
When I really want some person.
I've been thinking about you.
Damn.
Why?
Decent boy. Boy, that was a fucking dot and you're in that first square. Oh, boy.
You gotta love that square, but you know I love the kids. I love the kids.
That boy sound like ice cream, bitch. You not love the kids, dude. You don't love them damn kids.
Ah, man,
I got
The NFL is on EA.
Bro, I already know you about to miss the corner in him, bro. I already know this, man.
Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone.
Yeah, spin back in. Spin back in.
I was spinning, boy. I was running.
Oh,
shit.
I
love my life.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
Throw it, please, throw it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta go.
That bitch slow. These bitches tired. It's a fucking tired, bro. I swear to God.
Russell birthday, nigga. Russell birthday.
That's a fucking D-lineman. He better brand him. He better brand that nigga. Ooh, I want you.
Man,
I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch.
I'm the bitch. I'm the real 32. Fuck you talking about? I'm the real 32.
Oh, whatever.
I'm the real 32, nigga.
Touchback.
Let that nigga know, man. Carson, I'm the real 32. Fuck Hunter Badger. What's wrong, bitch?
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout.
Oh, you letting me have the touchdown? Oh, you so grateful.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get out of there, man.
Fuck.
You know, on quarterback sneaks, they don't fumble, right?
Shit, alright. Keep playing. I done made a couple people fumble. It's like the first time they not gonna fumble. It's guaranteed they not gonna fumble the first time. The second time they are.
Only way they gonna fumble if you goddamn holding that L stick forward as you running. Now you just tap the edge, but that'd be done.
I got you, Delvey.
Hello?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the...
I'm not talking to you, MJ. Not playing Jugo. I don't know what, I think Jerome's scared. I was gonna beat him for you though, MJ.
Like that. Look back at it.
Fuck. Give me that shit, boy. Yeah, bro, I hate the ball. I hate the ball. Oh yeah. Guys, I gotta see this clip to you. I got
As the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be at the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle made by Chris Conte.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Goff. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jaquiz Rodgers taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Given 3 on 1st down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Anderson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Flushed out right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He's going to let this go deep for Jake. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Jameis now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
550, 550.
A second down throw for Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 32 that time. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick at 2015, finding the number 7 pick at 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gurley again here on first down. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, second down. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Breaks through the contact. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep for the Bucs, Deshaun Jackson. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So out come the Bucks now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Winston now to throw on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. On first and 10, Winston. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Jameis to throw it. He's going to rifle. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little...
And that is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we can talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they...
And he's into the clear. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jaquiz Rodgers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. On It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Dumps it off to Gurley. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Go. 14.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes.
Bro, you trash. Hey, what's up, Dante?
Hey, Dante!
He calling timeout. He's nervous. Nah, cause I ain't want to clock still. I ain't want to clock still.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And
I got trust issues.
Let's go after Joey finishes game, Dante.
Well, I got him feeling, but he about to die. Oh,
Hey, Dante!
Touchdown! You know I take it. Nah, you talking about that team? I ain't want to try it. I did not want to try it. I just feel like you was gonna get the best animation there was.
Physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big game.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm nervous like a motherfucker.
Deep for the end zone. And that one
Bird box.
Incomplete.
Bird box. Bird box.
Position there.
Bird
Hold on on second down.
Yeah, Dante. Hey, you don't do that if I get my Falcon.
Bird box. Bird box. Bird box. Bird box. Look at the bird box. Oh, why didn't you do that? I had you. Fuck, I had you. I wasn't.
Come on, you dropped the ball. Come on.
That possession with I overthrew and dropped the pass. That possession hurt me. Come on, run it back. Wait. Hold up. Mark Lee. Hold up. Guys in my face. Mark Lee. Are you guys on? Guys on. Yo, that's guys on? Guys on.
Touchdown. Bro, dude, try.
Oh, guys on my gear.
You see this deal?
That's guys on out Texas.
I'm playing Jugo. Jugo here in his Facebook group.
Oh, I knew I should. Oh my God, it was touchdown.
And he quit. That's a bum.
Hey, Dante.
You saw that deal, B?
You try to get my rematch?
Wow.
Give me a chance with my Falcon.
I beat dude with Buccaneers, bro.
Ask Bob what the score was when you get off. 50 to 18. My God. Dante, you always trying to play Jones.
Oh no, I'm gonna see something real quick.
See, I know y'all always trying to play Jones.
Yeah, I beat him bad, Delvin.
No, bro, don't entertain him, MJ, bro.
No, go get him first, bro. And Godson.
With the Buccaneers.
And Godson.
Don't entertain him, MJ. Don't entertain him.
And Godson. Godson, you a bitch. That's why I beat your ass.
He going everybody party who he birthday. You join the party, so that's all he's doing. Usually got all he
Yeah, let's
changed his
play.
name from Takeoff. He
Yeah, let's
birthday.
play.
All Takeoff changed his name. I mean, take him out, bro.
Hey, let's play.
I'm gonna take him out, bro. Waste your time. You're not gonna get me. He's not middle man today.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right, middle man, $50. Let's go there. Middle man, $50. He's not gonna pay you, dummy. He's not gonna pay you.
$10.
He's not gonna pay you,
Dante, invite Bobby to the party.
I know the nigga. He's not gonna pay you.
Who called me? Hey, which girl just called me?
MJ Wilson.
$20 then, bro.